Honorable Minister for Panchayat and Rural Development, Government of West Bengal, Shri Pradeep Majumdar ji, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries, Government of West Bengal, Shri Biplab Roy Chaudhary ji, Additional Secretary, Government of India, Shri Rajesh Agrawal, Chairman MPEDA, Shri D.V. Swami, National President, Seafood Exporters Association of India, Shri Jagdish Fofandi, Regional President, Seafood Exporters Association of India, West Bengal, Shri Rajeshri Banerjee, MPEDA Director, Dr. Karthikeyan, all our senior officials from Government of India, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, senior officials from the State Government of West Bengal, our seafood exporter friends, and all the stakeholders who are associated with seafood exports, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am overly joyed to be here in the city of joy and in the state of West Bengal, which is traditionally one of the pioneer states insofar as aquaculture is concerned. I am glad to be here to inaugurate the 23rd edition of the India International Seafood Expo, the show which is one of the largest seafood fairs in Asia region and which has been jointly organized by MPEDA and the Seafood Exporters Association of India. I see we've come a long way with government support and with the efforts of our producers as well as the exporters. India has come a long way insofar as safe and sustainable seafood production and exports all over the world are concerned. Friends, India today is amongst the top 5 seafood exporters of the world. And we are supplying safe and quality seafood to over 100 countries across the globe. I am happy to say that we are third largest fish producer, second largest in aquaculture production, and the fourth largest seafood exporter of the world. Ministry of Commerce and Industry is giving a great attention to increasing our agriculture exports. And I very proudly say that 17% of our agri-export comprise of fish and fishery products. And the credit goes to each one of you. The government, the exporters, and all the stakeholders. It's a collective effort which has brought India so far, but we have to constantly make efforts to increase the share of our seafood, our fishery products insofar as India's agri-exports are concerned. In the year 21-22, we exported 1.36 million tons of seafood, which was worth $7.76 billion. And today, we are committed to march towards achieving our bigger target of being able to export $14 billion of seafood to the whole world, to most of the countries across the globe. I'm glad we see a positive growth of 3% this year. My dear friends, I'm very happy that the government and our industry have come together, and your efforts has made possible this show of this great magnitude and scale, where we all just went around the stalls that you have put up. The honorable ministers from the state government of West Bengal, our officers, and the Seafood Exporter Association office bearers, we all just went around those stalls. I was very happy to see a big number of stalls have been put up, and these stalls are showcasing the newest form of technologies, the processing technologies, the packaging equipments, and the various forms of new kinds of services which are available in the seafood sector today. I'm sure this India International Seafood Show will provide all the exporters and the importers. I'm told around 5,000 people are expected to participate over this 3-day event. So I'm sure this will provide you an opportunity to reach your business and sales goals. And you also get an opportunity to tap the new avenues which are available and make use of the newer technologies, the new kinds of equipment, service models, everything which is showcased in the different stalls, the 350 stalls, as I'm told, being put up in this expo. I'm also convinced that this show is going to highlight India's commitment towards safe and sustainable seafood for production for the purpose of exports. There'll be lots of experts and industry leaders who would be coming over during this 3-day event, sharing their ideas, sharing their vision. And I do hope that the deliberations on the policies will actually help us to march towards the bigger target which we have set for the year 2025, that is to achieve $14 billion of seafood exports. You're aware, my dear friends, in the union budget, which came up just very recently, a very important announcement was made by the Honorable Finance Minister of India insofar as the import duty on the fish feed, the fish meal is concerned. Keeping your interest in mind, keeping the interest of the industry in mind, the import duty has been slashed from 15% to 5% for the fish meal and the vitamin premixes. Also, for the fish lipid oil and algal prime, it has been halved to 15%. I do hope this will bring about considerable amount of savings for our producers, our farmers, while at the same time making our export products more competitive in the global market. My dear friends, RoDTEP has also been a concern, and Government of India, Ministry of Commerce has fulfilled its promise by favorably revising the RoDTEP rates as well as cap for majority of the fishery products. And you know that the RoDTEP rates have been favorably revised from 2.5% to 3.1%. And the cap has been enhanced from rupees 16 to rupees 42. All this has been done to assure you that Government of India stands by you insofar as your efforts towards export promotion of seafood is concerned. Friends, you're also aware of the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, which was announced in 2020 with an earmark investments of more than 20,000 crores, and which aimed at increasing the productivity, the production, the capacity intensification, diversification, as well as the export promotion of the marine products. I do hope you are making use of this big scheme which brought about a blue revolution and created awareness about the sustainable and responsible development of fisheries sector in India. Few issues were raised by President Seafood Exporters Association. In so far as the issues with the EU are concerned, I would only like to assure you that the MPEDA is taking up the matter with the concerned authorities. Also the FTAs. We have lately concluded few FTAs and we are proceeding with the others. The negotiations are going on and we want to come up with favorable FTAs which could benefit our exporter community. So we are proceeding in the right direction and we will be coming up with good news for you. This year is very important, my dear friends. It's the year of India's G20 presidency. And you know, across different cities in the country, several events are going to be organized. This is an opportunity for India to push our agenda on the international forum. This is an opportunity for India to showcase its potential. And we do have a huge potential insofar as our seafood products are concerned. I'm glad MPEDA has taken an initiative to do the same during this very important year of India's G20 presidency. As part of the series of events which are going to be organized, there will be a special conference on the harmonization of regulations for seafood among the G20 countries in Delhi in the second half of this year. MPEDA is also planning to hold a fish food festival, inviting ambassadors from top 20 markets of marine products. Another shrimp conference, because shrimp forms very important part of our seafood exports. So that will be a conference engaging all these stakeholders who form part of the shrimp value chain in order to make the industry aware of the trade regulations and the export prospects. The Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture, you know, is the research unit of MPEDA, which is also ensuring that the shrimp consignments are free from the pathogens. And for this purpose, it has set up a central quarantine facility in Chennai to check the imported brood stock of L. vanamai shrimps. It is also setting up a brood stock multiplication center of tiger shrimps, which is developed from its facility at Andamans and Nicobar Islands in Vizag. Once again, I would like to congratulate MPEDA and Seafood Association of India for organizing this 3-day expo of this magnitude and for choosing a very apt theme, the IISS World Seafood Basket. India is now increasingly being recognized as the seafood basket of the world, and we have to continue to work towards making it a much bigger basket, the seafood basket, for the whole world. I'm sure such events will give renewed impetus to the sector by infusing new ideas and advanced technology. And I earnestly hope that more and more participants come for this show and make this event a big success. Once again, my good wishes to the organizers and to the participants and delegates who have come from different parts of the country and also abroad. A lot of countries I see are participating. I hope all this effort is successful, and together we are able to fulfill this dream of achieving seafood exports worth $14 billion by the year 2025. Thank you very much for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you all.